Hello and welcome to Orbiting Brick. Today's video is going to be a recreation of the X-20 Dyna-Soar spaceplane in Kerbal Space Program 2. Now, the main reason I did this was I was trying to come up with an idea for a video, and I just started throwing together the spaceplane and accidentally started to make it like the Dyna-Soar and decided to make it a full recreation. The recreation probably isn't the right word. It's inspired by, because there's definitely ways to do this better. And it would have been a better idea to do this in Kerbal Space Program 1, as in Kerbal Space Program 1 we had the 1.875 meter diameter parts, which are more accurate for the Titan 3 that the Dyna-Soar would have launched on. So instead I just used the 2.5 meter diameter parts, which there's some issues with that, and one of the main ones is the engines I'm using. I'm using two vector engines, which well, the gimbaling I probably should have turned that down, because you can see and combined with the fact that Kerbal Space Program 2 rockets are just wobbly. Yeah, no, there's a bit of wobble, especially with the space plane. But ignoring that, I'm still really happy with how the Dyna-Soar looks. It's pretty accurate. You know, there are some places there could be some improvement. And also, so I have this problem where with the Kerbal Space Program 2 maneuver plans, they're always inaccurate. No matter what I do, the burn will always be wrong. I won't be on the orbit that it said I would be. And if anybody has any tips on how to fix this, please put those in the comments. So pretty normal orbital insertion. And as you can see, when I plotted the maneuver node, my orbit would have been almost circular. Except when I actually did it, it's pretty far off. And I'm just trying to correct that here. And I decide I'm gonna time warp around and then do a burn to correct it. Now, I was thinking about the possible missions I could do with this, and I decided to do it won't be that much of a spoiler, but I decided to do a simple satellite deployment, so you'll see that a bit later. In fact, you're about to see it, I think, right now? So yeah, just a tiny satellite. Not much special about it. It's just a probe core, some batteries, and some solar panels. And now I wanted to land this back at the Kerbal Space Center, and which is currently on the night side of Kerbin right now. So I had to do a bit of time warping. Also, I do realize that the audio in previous videos, there are definitely some issues with it, so I'm trying to fix those. Please comment down below how good you think the audio was, any improvements that I could make. So yeah, just give feedback, please. So now I'm plotting my deorbit burn, which I plotted it a bit close to the vessel, and so I kind of started burning before we were correctly orientated, but that was corrected. And now I'm going to orientate I'm gonna orientate to, I believe I pointed anti-normal. Yeah. And detach the upper stage. And now I need to glide this to the Kerbal Space Center. Which, I was gonna say, this is not gonna be a most realistic re-entry. The craft isn't extremely controllable, and Kerbal Space Program 2 SAS is incredibly bad at keeping aircraft stable. Also, re-entry just isn't the same without re-entry effects. Though, like the developers have shown some screenshots of the re-entry effects they're currently working on, and those look great, and I can't wait till those are added. Now, this was not my first time landing this space plane. On previous times, I've completely missed and still crashed. And I was really concerned about how I actually hadn't successfully landed this thing before recording the video. Like, I was able to glide it, so I assumed that I could land it. So I'm just gliding it down to a runway. And now I realize this isn't the best approach, but I'm not a good pilot in Kerbal Space Program 2. And again, I don't design aircraft that can be flown well anyways. So my goal was just to end up on the runway and hopefully not do major damage to the aircraft. Except, well, you'll see. So I'm about to land, and I'm gonna pitch up a bit, and I pitched up too much, and it stalled, and that was a hard landing. So just to prove I can do it, I did a quick load, and I actually landed it properly. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and goodbye.